Hello, welcome to Healing with podcast. I am Marissa McDevitt, your host, mindset coach, mentor, and founder of Healing Center. Tired of all the BS? So was I. This podcast is my raw, unfiltered take on life, sharing my personal experiences, lessons, and healing practices that helped me break free from the cycles that no longer serve me. I'm just an average woman who decided to stop settling and start speaking up. Here we dive deep into the messy, beautiful, and sometimes painful realities of life, business, and relationships. No fluff, no judgment, just real talk, real growth, and real transformation. This is a safe space for anyone, women, men, and all the beauties in between. So who's ready to raise their standards, heal, and step into their power? Let's learn, grow, and evolve together. Now tune in and let's talk about it. Episode 21, Self-Worth. Why choosing you first changes everything. Yes, we are doing back-to-back episodes because Red Flags was the last episode, 20. Go listen if you haven't. Episode 21, Self-Worth. Because if you have self-worth, you don't ignore the red flags. Okay, root chakra bell. Here we go. Ground yourselves. Get ready for some self-worth. Okay. The reason so many of us ignore the red flags isn't just about the other person. It's about us. It's about self-worth. When you don't believe you deserve more, you settle for less. But when you build real self-worth, you stop settling for the junk and start demanding love, peace, and respect. Why self-worth matters. It's the foundation of every decision. Low self-worth equals settling for crumbs, toxic people, unhealthy jobs, friendships, and relationships. High self-worth equals you choose differently. You attract differently. And your boundaries protect your peace. The way you value yourself is the way you teach the world to value you. The way you value yourself is the way you teach the world to value you. Amen. Gotta put this thing down. I love my chakra bell, okay? Called to me to use in this episode, so I am using it. Listening to my intuition, okay? Learn from the last episode. Red flags, intuition. Just kidding. But let's back it up a little bit. Clearly, we hold on to relationships or toxic relationships a lot of the times because of history. Because you can't get your time back. So a lot of people will stay in toxic relationships because they said, I already wasted this much time, so might as well stay. And the thing is I did it too. I did it with my friendships, knowing that we were not aligned anymore, knowing we're on completely different paths, which is fine, but you got to close those doors to make space to attract differently. And that's what it means by high self-worth. And then you learn about boundaries and how to protect your peace. And when I was in Wisconsin, and that shit show, I set boundaries. Okay, I walked away from toxic relationships. 2 good friendships gone. I know my self-worth. And it's not some people telling me I'm crazy because they're on crack. It's not some person acting fake to me, or that's what they claim is they're fake and fake and fake. The whole point is know your value. So why choosing you first is so important. Self-worth is not selfish. It's self-preservation. You cannot pour into others from an empty cup. When you choose yourself, you show others how to treat you. For example, me backing out of my friend's wedding. That was self-worth. I chose peace. I chose boundaries. I said, listen, you want to choose this life? That's on you, but I want nothing to do with it. I'm not fake. I'm honest. I'm real. I can't live around or be around or support people like this. It's not who I am. When I was in Wisconsin in the living situation, everything was fine until one day it wasn't, because my friend's bipolar fiance freaks out, has an episode, she starts claiming he was fake to me the whole entire time, that he doesn't like me, even though he was like my friend all the way up until the episode. And we all know it has nothing to do with me. It has all to do with you guys because you can't communicate. But we won't get into that. We won't get into that. Where's my bell? Ground Marissa. Ground yourself. But I walked away. Why did I walk away? I could have had no self-worth and stayed there because I really needed the jobs and the money because I just rearranged my whole life for these people. I could have, said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Cater to them and be a doormat like she was being. But no, I stood up for myself. I said, fuck this. Fuck you guys. I'm packing my shit up and I'm leaving. And that's what I did. Because they're both cowards. They projected all of their bullshit, bipolar episodes, non-communicating to each other, all out on me. Ties right back to self-worth. I decided to step away to keep my peace. I put boundaries. I said, you don't get to treat me like this. You don't get to talk to me like this. And I packed up and I left. So that's why choosing you is important. Let me give you some daily habits that build self-worth. So doing the inner work, healing your wounds, coaching, and therapy. Life coach. Go find a workshop, a self-worth workshop. Find a life coach. Healing with MM. Seriously, you guys. It is so dang important to invest in yourself. There are so many programs for I think there's one called Connected Woman by Michelle Panning. That's awesome. You can always email me to do one-on-one coaching. I'm going to have programs coming out come the new year. My coach, Mary Hope, absolutely wonderful woman. My personal coach still to this day. There is so many things. And books. Work out. Move your body to show yourself love. Oh my gosh, check out my muscles. Just kidding. But seriously, moving your body so you're not stagnant. Moving your body, getting strong, builds your self-confidence, builds your self-worth. Going to the gym, having motivation, helps your energy, helps your lifestyle of just living. Working out is so important. It helps you not become stagnant. Journal. Journaling is so important, you guys. Obviously, everybody knows my podcast is my journal, hence why I just blab it all out. But I also have 6 journals, okay? Not 6, being dramatic, but 3. I have 3 journals, 3 different journals, okay? Constantly, I'm writing. Then when I'm not writing, I'm typing. And then I'm speaking. This is my therapy. This is my form of therapy. And the goal is to help one person, because I know that I'm not the only one that goes through this. I'm just here to explain my stories, real life stories, to help you guys understand that you're not alone and don't do what I did. Because I'm doing all the mistakes and telling you about them so you don't have to do the mistakes. Know ahead of time what's going on. Know that you're not alone. Know that we're all human. Know that they're lessons. They are life lessons. Eating well. Ooh, eating well. This one's hard. It's easier said than done. But really, you are what you eat. There's so many different chemicals in foods these days. Like, watch any documentary on Netflix or Amazon Prime, and you'll know all the different crap they put in their food. And it blocks you from the universe. It blocks your intuition. Toothpaste, even your toothpaste fluoride. It can go on and on. But eating well, fueling your body with respect. Have a rainbow diet, y'all. More fruits, more vegetables. Get creative. And if you're busy, they have so many apps these days that you just go online and you order healthy meals and they ship it to your house. So listening to empowering podcasts and books, feeding your mind. Yes. You guys, I listen to so many audiobooks on top of podcasts, on top of YouTube channels. I finished so many of them. And I'm constantly positive brainwashing. That's what we call positive brainwashing. Okay? And practicing confidence and self-love daily. That's like your affirmations, y'all. I did it for over almost 2 years. Same affirmations every single morning, right in the mirror, getting ready for work. They work. It builds your self-worth. It builds your confidence. Because you have to believe in yourself before anybody else does. All right, here we go. 5 ways to do self-work and notice a difference. 1, like I said, mirror work and affirmations. Stand in front of the mirror and say, I am enough. I am worthy of love, respect, and peace. I know it feels awkward at first, but in 30 days, you'll feel a shift. I listened to the same affirmation video every single morning for 2 years. Sitting in the mirror, doing my makeup for work every single day, I would listen to it. And I just went on YouTube and typed in affirmations, positive affirmations, self-worth affirmations. It's free. And then the days that I wasn't working, I would still say them in the morning. I would put it on while I cooked breakfast and say them out loud. 2, non-negotiable lists. Write down 5 things you no longer tolerate. Examples: disrespect, inconsistency, for me, liars, fake people, non-negotiable. People who are have no drive, who are stagnant. Those are my non-negotiables. I don't want to surround my people with that anymore. Every time you honor the list, your self-worth muscles strengthen. And gosh, is that true? So true. When I pulled out of that wedding and I closed the door on that whole relationship, and then when I packed my crap up and I drove to my dad's house and left the other toxic house, each time I felt so strong in my heart and my soul because I know what's right for myself. And then when I got home, I'm like, holy moly, I cannot even believe I wasted and held on to those relationships for so long. And you can tell the difference between where I'm at in life and where they're at in life because of a non-negotiable list and learning what self-worth is. Learning what self-worth means to you. So 3, confidence through action. Do one thing a day that scares you or stretches you. Posting that video, speaking up, setting a boundary. Action breeds confidence. That is true. That is why I got my studio all set up. But seriously, confidence through action. Do something that scares you. I started doing this when I got home. One of them was going to apply for a job again. And like the old school way. I printed off 30 resumes. I put them in a sleeve and I walked into restaurants and I asked for a hiring manager or a manager I handed them my resume personally, and I explained that I already applied online as well, that my information is in the system, but I wanted to come and make an appearance in person to show that I am able and ready to work. That was scary. But you know what? After like the 5th and 6th place I went to, I felt so cool. I was like, yeah, I'm going in. I don't even care. And that's also a really good exercise for a form of rejection, honestly, because, out of all the places I went, I've only had 3 contact me. So, action breeds confidence. Nourish your body, nourish your worth. Move your body, hydrate, eat foods that energize you. Physical self-respect reinforces emotional self-respect. Yes, and you can go on Pinterest, you can go on Google, you can go on whatever it is, and literally Google superfoods or foods that energize the body. See it, grab them, and just incorporate them in your daily meals. And we already know working out is so important because you do not want to get stagnant. 5, self-love rituals. Create a weekly date with yourself. Go to a coffee shop, take yourself to dinner, journal in nature. When you enjoy your own company, you stop chasing unhealthy company. Yes. Self-love dates. I love this. I love it. Why? Because I used to journal in the park all the time. I just take my dog. So I guess my dog's my date, but rollerblade, taking yourself out to dinner. That one's a good one. I've done that. That one's hard. I haven't done the go to the movies by yourself yet. Like the actual movies, if people still do that. I want to try that one too. I like doing things like that. It really does build self-confidence and like independence. And like I said, when you enjoy your own company, you stop chasing unhealthy company. So true. So self-worth is not a destination, it's a practice. Every time you choose yourself, your worth rises. Every time you honor your boundaries, your confidence grows. And once you truly fall in love with yourself, and you'll never settle for junk again in relationships, in friendships, or in life. So y'all, if this episode has reached you in any way, please like, share, comment. It helps me out so much. Please go follow me on Instagram at Marissa McDevitt. Go ahead and follow my Instagram at Healing Center. My YouTube channel is Healing with MM. Please share the support. Go ahead and email me, DM me on any platform if you're looking for any kind of coaching, any kind of mentorship, or just a conversation with me. I reached out. I message back to everybody who reaches out to me. We're here for support. I'm here to help. I'm here to serve. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, my podcast episodes come out every single Monday of every week, and we are starting consistently now that I'm in a safe space. And the affirmation I want to end on today is I choose myself first. I am worthy of love, respect, and peace. I will never settle again. And with much love, have a beautiful day.